welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. Mother's Day has just passed, and we take this opportunity to reflect on its significance as a day to honor and appreciate mothers and their invaluable contributions to our lives. Mother's Day is not just a day for flowers and cards. It is a day that highlights the profound contributions of mothers and the incredible influence they have not only within the confines of our homes, but also across our societies. It is a celebration that acknowledges both the joy and the challenges of motherhood. This Mother's Day, while many of us have expressed our love and gratitude through gifts and kind words, it is important to consider the lasting impact we can have on the lives of mothers around us, especially regarding their financial and mental wellness. Mothers often bear a unique burden when it comes to managing family finances, which can weigh heavily on their mental health. Today, we address this aspect, understanding that supporting mothers in achieving financial stability and mental wellness benefits them and the entire family unit. By focusing on mothers' financial and mental health, we can contribute to a more resilient foundation for families, helping mothers not just on one day, but every day. Let's explore how we can extend the spirit of Mother's Day by supporting and uplifting mothers' essential roles in maintaining the health and harmony of our homes. As we continue our conversation today, it is also important to recognize that May is Mental Health Awareness Month. This designation is more than a label. It is a call to action for all of us to be more mindful of the mental health challenges that touch every part of our society, including the lives of mothers. This year's Mental Health Awareness Month theme is Learn, Act, Advocate. It aligns perfectly with our focus today as we aim to deepen our understanding, take meaningful actions, and advocate for changes that can improve the lives of mothers around us. The challenges mothers face are multifaceted, juggling the demands of work, home, and personal aspirations, often with limited resources and support. This can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression, which are not just personal struggles, but issues that affect the well-being of entire families. This month, let us commit to learning more about these challenges and how we can assist. Whether it is improving our understanding, supporting mental health initiatives, or advocating for policies that aid mothers in managing these pressures, we can make a difference in many ways. When we integrate mental health awareness into our discussion on financial wellness, we highlight how interconnected financial stress and mental health are, and we underscore the need for a holistic approach to supporting mothers, not just emotionally, but also financially. As we move forward in our discussion, we will explore three critical areas that reflect on the intersection of motherhood, financial stability, and mental wellness. First, we will explore post-Mother's Day reflections on mental health, assessing mothers' unique mental health needs, and the importance of support beyond a single day. This will involve a deep dive into mothers' everyday challenges and the systemic support needed to address these issues. Second, we will explore strategies for sustained wellness, where we will discuss actionable steps mothers can take to maintain both financial and mental health throughout the year. This includes practical financial tools, personal wellness strategies, and the role of professional help. Finally, our discussion will culminate in building a supportive community. We will discuss leveraging community support to, in fact, support mothers' financial and mental well being. We will also look at ways to engage in ongoing mental health education and initiatives that can foster a healthier environment for mothers and their families. Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. Let's explore the first point of today's episode and focus on the specific mental health challenges that mothers often encounter. It is key to recognize that the responsibilities shouldered by mothers do not stop when Mother's Day ends. Their roles are complex and endless, from managing household finances to supporting their children's education and balancing professional commitments. The responsibilities of motherhood combined with societal expectations and personal pressures can take a toll on a mother's mental health. Some common mental health challenges faced by mothers include postpartum depression, anxiety, burnout, and feelings of guilt and inadequacy. One of the most pressing issues is the invisible load mothers carry, the mental and emotional labor of planning, organizing, and worrying about family needs, which often goes unnoticed and unacknowledged. This can lead to burnout, which not only affects mothers' mental health, but also impacts their ability to care for others. Moreover, mothers frequently put their own needs and well-being last, prioritizing their families. This self-sacrificing pattern, while commendable, can lead to long-term negative health outcomes. It is clear that supporting mothers' mental health cannot be confined to a single day of acknowledgement. It requires a sustained, comprehensive approach that includes accessible mental health resources, community support, and ongoing education about mental well-being. What we need are proactive measures that offer support and understanding. This includes creating home and workplace environments that acknowledge and address these challenges, whether through policies offering flexible working hours, access to mental health days, or creating community support groups. We need to implement strategies that help mothers manage these pressures effectively. By taking these steps, we can begin to alleviate mothers' immense pressure, ensuring they have the support they need to survive and thrive. Continuing our discussion on mental health challenges faced by mothers, let's address how financial stability or the lack thereof plays a fundamental role in shaping mental wellness. It is well documented that financial stress is a significant contributor to mental health issues. For mothers who often manage the financial heartbeat of their families, the pressure can be even more pronounced. The financial duties can be overwhelming, from budgeting household expenses to planning for future needs like education and retirement. Financial stress is not just about the fear of not having enough money, but also about the unpredictability it brings into lives. This uncertainty can lead to anxiety and depression, which, if left unchecked, can affect a mother's ability to provide and care for her family effectively. So, how can we alleviate this financial stress? Education plays a pivotal role in here. Empowering mothers with financial literacy can transform their approach to money management. Understanding how to budget, how to save, and how to invest can provide a sense of control and security, significantly reducing mental stress. Additionally, implementing practical tools like automated saving plans, access to financial counseling, and debt management support can make a considerable difference. These tools help manage money more effectively and reduce the anxiety associated with financial uncertainties. Therefore, our support systems within families and communities must recognize the profound impact financial stability has on mental health. By addressing these financial pressures, we can help mothers achieve a balanced budget and foster a healthier mental state, which is essential for their well being and that of their families. Now, let's look at the community's role in supporting mothers. It is heartening to see various communities' efforts aim at supporting mothers' mental health. Large and small communities have played a pivotal role, and it is important to highlight these initiatives to understand their impact and how they can be expanded in the future. One notable example comes from community centers that organized wellness workshops, especially for mothers. These workshops not only offered a space for relaxation and self care, but also provided valuable information on managing mental health, which can be meaningful for mothers juggling multiple responsibilities. Another significant initiative was the implementation of Mommy and Me programs that encourage bonding while incorporating elements of mental health awareness. These programs offered dual benefits, strengthening the emotional connection between mothers and their children, and providing mothers with a supportive network of peers facing similar challenges. Local businesses also stepped up by offering special discounts on services like spa treatments and counseling sessions around Mother's Day. Such gestures acknowledge the mother's hard work and make mental health services more accessible. These examples show that community support can take various forms, from educational workshops to creating spaces that promote mental wellness. The key lesson here is the importance of sustained and diverse community support. It is not just about a single day of recognition, but about ongoing support that can make a real difference in mothers' lives. As we move forward, let us think about how to take these initiatives further. Could we establish more permanent programs? How can we ensure these efforts are not just annual, but part of continuous support system? Reflecting on these questions can help us build stronger support networks for mothers. Now let's transition to the second point of today's episode and focus on strategies for sustained wellness. What can mothers use throughout the year to maintain their mental health? Sustainable wellness is about integrating practices into daily life that manage stress and enhance overall well-being. Here are a few examples. Routine self-care. One of the most effective strategies is establishing a routine that includes self-care. This doesn't necessarily mean elaborate or expensive activities. It can be as simple as setting aside quiet time to read, taking regular walks, or practicing mindfulness and meditation. These activities help reduce stress and rejuvenate the mind. Setting boundaries. Another key strategy is for mothers to set clear personal and professional boundaries. It means learning to say no to additional responsibilities that could lead to stress and ensuring time is set aside for rest and family activities. Setting boundaries helps prevent burnout and keeps priorities in check. Regular exercise. Engaging in regular physical activity is not only good for physical health, but also for mental wellness. Exercise releases endorphins, known as happy hormones, which can improve mood and reduce feelings of depression and anxiety. Healthy sleep habits. Ensuring adequate sleep is key for mental health. Mothers should aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night, and establishing a calming bedtime routine can assist in achieving this. Professional support. It is also important for mothers to know when to seek professional help. Engaging with a therapist or counselor when feeling overwhelmed can provide the tools needed to manage stress and cope with mental health challenges. Peer support groups. Joining or forming peer support groups where mothers can share experiences and advice can be incredibly beneficial. These groups provide a sense of community and mutual support, vital for mental health. Mindfulness routine. Incorporate mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing and progressive muscle relaxation or guided imagery to help manage stress and promote well-being. Gratitude practice. Regularly reflect on and express gratitude for the positive aspect of life, which can help shift focus away from stressors and promote a more optimistic outlook. When mothers incorporate these strategies into their daily lives, they can create a foundation of mental wellness that supports them not just on special occasions, but every day. The goal is to build resilience and a balanced lifestyle that allows them to thrive in all aspects of life. Alongside mental health strategies, financial tools play an important role in maintaining mental wellness as well, particularly for mothers who often handle the financial management of their households. Effective financial practices secure financial health and alleviate mental stress by providing a sense of control and security. Budgeting. A solid budgeting system is the cornerstone of financial wellness. Budgeting allows mothers to oversee their finances with clarity, ensuring that expenses are covered without uncertainty or stress. Tools like budgeting apps can help track spending and set financial goals, making the process manageable and less time consuming. Emergency funds. Building an emergency fund is another vital financial tool. It is a financial buffer that prevents stress during unexpected situations, such as medical emergencies or income loss. Debt management plans. Effectively managing debt is key to financial and mental wellness. Debt management plans help structure debt repayment in a manageable and less overwhelming way. Consulting with financial professionals to create a personalized plan can ensure that debt repayment is not a source of excessive stress. Investment in education. Financial education can empower mothers with the knowledge to make informed financial decisions. Understanding financial basics like interest rates, investment options, and retirement planning can enhance confidence and reduce stress relating to financial matters. Automation of financial tasks. Automating regular financial tasks such as bill payment or saving transfers can also relieve the mental load. Automation ensures that important financial tasks are not overlooked, reducing the worry about missing payments and the potential stress it could cause. Retirement planning. Planning for retirement helps mothers secure their financial future, alleviating concerns about long-term financial stability. Financial planning services. Professional financial planning services can help mothers develop a long-term financial strategy that aligns with their family's goals. These services provide tailored advice and support, which can ease the stress of navigating complex financial decisions. Mothers can improve their financial situation and enhance their mental well-being by integrating these financial tools into their routines. Financial stability significantly reduces stress and builds a more secure and happy environment for themselves and their families. The essential component of sustaining wellness is a practice of self-care coupled with the awareness and willingness to seek professional help when needed. For mothers who often prioritize the needs of their family above their own, it is especially important to recognize that taking care of themselves is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Self-care practices. Self-care should be regular and personalized. It could be as simple as taking a quiet hour to read a book, engage in a hobby, or take a relaxing bath. Simple as that. Physical activities such as yoga and exercise strengthen the body and clear the mind, helping to manage stress and anxiety. Even simple routines like maintaining a healthy diet and ensuring enough sleeps are fundamental aspects of self-care that significantly affect mental health. Mindfulness and meditation. Incorporated mindfulness and meditation into daily routines can significantly improve mental clarity and emotional stability. These practices help manage stress, improve concentration, and enhance emotional resilience. Apps and community classes can make these practices more accessible and easier to incorporate into busy schedules. Self-compassion practices. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, acknowledging that everyone experiences challenges and setbacks. Professional help. Recognizing when to seek professional help is very important. There should be no stigma attached to consulting mental health professionals, such as therapists or counselor. Everybody needs somebody. This expert can provide valuable tools and strategies to cope with stress, depression, or anxiety. Mothers should be encouraged to take advantage of mental health services when they feel overwhelmed or notice persistent symptoms of mental distress. Telehealth services. The advent of telehealth has made accessing mental health services more convenient. Mothers can consult professionals from the comfort of their homes, making it easier to fit such important sessions into their schedules. Support network. Engaging with support networks, whether formal groups facilitated by professional informal gatherings with peers facing similar challenges, can provide a sense of belonging and shared understanding. These networks are invaluable for emotional support and can be a rich resource for coping strategies and advice. Encouraging mothers to adopt regular self care practices and seek professional help when necessary supports their health and sets a positive example for their families. It teaches children the importance of mental health and self respect, fostering a healthier future for everyone. Now, moving on to the third and final point of today's episode, the significance of building a supportive community for mothers. The role of the community in providing support for mothers cannot be overstated, especially when it comes to addressing both financial and mental health needs. A strong, supportive community can offer a network of resources and emotional backing that is critical for mothers navigating parenting and personal wellness challenges. Local support networks. Local communities can be a tremendous source of support for mothers. This includes organizations like parenting groups, community centers, and churches that often host events, workshops, and support groups. These resources can provide mothers with practical advice on financial management and a platform for sharing experiences and strategies for coping with stress and maintaining mental health. Online forums and communities. In today's digital age, online forums, social media groups, and blogs play an essential role, I would say. They offer a space where mothers can connect with others facing similar challenges across the globe. These platforms can be particularly valuable for sharing resources and advice, from budgeting tips to mental health coping strategies. They also provide an accessible avenue for support at any time, which is especially important for those who may find it challenging to participate in local groups due to time constraints and geographical limitations. Community programs and initiatives. Many communities have programs specially aimed at supporting mothers, such as financial aid for childcare, educational programs about financial literacy and mental health services. Awareness of such program is key. And community leaders and activists play a very vital role. Classes and workshops. Attending parenting classes or workshops offers opportunities to learn new skills, connect with other parents, and gain valuable insight into child development and family dynamics. Role of nonprofits and charities. Nonprofit organizations and charities often offer targeted programs to help mothers manage financial burdens and provide services such as counseling and therapy. These organizations can be pivotal in providing direct assistance and advocating for policies that support the well-being of mothers. Mutual aid groups, grassroots initiatives like mutual aid groups can provide direct community support. This group often organize fund collections, childcare sharing arrangements, and meal trains for mothers experiencing tough times or needing a helping hand. Advocacy group. Joining advocacy groups focused on mothers' issues such as paid family leave, affordable childcare, or mental health resources contribute to systemic change and increased support for mothers. By leveraging community support, mothers can access valuable resources, build meaningful connections, and create a network of understanding and encouragement that help navigate the challenges of motherhood. Through these networks, they can find assistance, camaraderie, and understanding which are invaluable in their wellness journey. Now, let's talk about the importance of ongoing mental health education for mothers. Education is a powerful tool that empowers individuals and transforms communities. For mothers, continuous education on mental health is not just beneficial, it is essential. Ongoing mental health education can help mothers recognize signs and symptoms, understanding the indicators of mental health issues, such as depression, anxiety, or postpartum mood disorders, enable mothers to seek help early and prevent worsening conditions. Develop coping strategies. Learning various coping techniques such as mindfulness, cognitive behavioral methods, or stress management tools can help mothers effectively manage mental health challenges. Access resources and support. Staying informed about available mental health resources, such as therapy, support groups, or helplines, ensures that mothers can access appropriate support when needed. Break the stigma. Ongoing mental health education contributes to breaking down stigmas associated with mental health issues, encouraging open conversations, and fostering a more supportive environment for mothers. Advocate for change. By staying educated on mental health policies and initiatives, mothers can advocate for improved mental health services, resources, and support within their communities and at a broader level. To engage in ongoing mental health education, mothers can attend workshops, webinars, or conferences on mental health topics, participate in online courses, or read books about mental health and well-being. Follow mental health organizations, professionals, or influencers on social media for regular updates and insights. Join support groups or communities prioritizing mental health education and discussion. Mothers can take proactive steps to maintain their mental well-being, support their families, and contribute to a more informed and supportive community by prioritizing continuous mental health education. As we conclude today's episode, let us recall the words of Audre Lorde, who famously said, "Caring for myself is not self-indulgence, it is self-preservation, and that is an act of political warfare." This quote underscores the critical importance of self-care and mental health, especially for mothers who often place their needs last. Today, we've explored the ongoing mental health challenges that mothers face and emphasized the support they require extend far beyond Mother's Day. We discussed how financial stability impacts mental health and community supports vital role in providing emotional and practical assistance. We looked at the strategies for sustained wellness, highlighting practical tips such as establishing a routine for self-care, setting boundaries, and seeking professional help when necessary. We also examined how financial tools and practices like budgeting, debt management, and financial planning can alleviate stress and contribute to overall mental wellness. Moreover, we discussed the importance of building a supportive community, stressing ongoing mental health education and the need for active participation in planning future mental health initiatives. These efforts ensure that the momentum in mental health awareness is not limited to the month of May, but continues to grow and evolve throughout the year. Let this quote by Audre Lorde remind us that integrating mental health awareness into our daily routine is not just beneficial, but essential. It allows us to build stronger families, healthier communities, and a more supportive society. As we move forward, let us take the insights from today's discussion and apply them in our lives. Let us be proactive in our mental and financial wellness approach, seeking out and creating opportunities for support and education. As we look beyond today's discussion, and while Mental Health Awareness Month is an important time to focus on mental health, it is essential to maintain momentum and engagement throughout the year. By planning and participating in mental health initiatives beyond the month of May, we can create lasting changes and foster a more supportive environment for mothers and their families. Here are some ways to get involved. Organize local events, plan workshops, support groups, or educational sessions in your community focused on mental health topic relevant to mothers, such as postpartum mental health or stress management techniques. Collaborate with schools and community centers. Partner with local schools, libraries, and community centers to offer mothers and families mental health resources and programming. Advocate for policy change. Engage with local and national policymakers to advocate for improved mental health services, resources, and support for mothers, such as increased funding for mental health programs or expanded access to affordable mental health care. Mental health is a serious issue. Raise awareness through social media. Use your online platforms to share mental health resources, stories, and information, helping to break down stigmas and encourage open conversations about mental health. Fundraise for mental health organizations. Organize fundraising events and campaigns to support mental health organizations that provide services and resources for mothers and their families. Volunteer with mental health organizations. Offer your time and skills to local mental health organizations, contributing to their mission and expanding their impact. Participating in or initiating mental health activities and events beyond the month of May can help create a more supportive and mentally healthy world for mothers and their families. Consider your unique skills, interests, and resources, and find ways to make a meaningful difference in your communities. Lastly, we would like to offer a special freebie as we wrap up today's episode. As a token of your appreciation, you can download our exclusive self-care guide for mothers, filled with practical tips and strategies to help you prioritize your well-being. To access the guide, simply visit our website, www.maryjocaesar.com. Financial and mental wellness is ongoing. Let's keep the conversation going. Share this episode with someone who might find it helpful. And do not forget to subscribe for more insightful discussions. Join us next week as we continue to explore important topics that affect our lives and well-being. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. Until then, take care Stay engaged, keep advocating for your mental and financial health, and continue merging life and money. Bye for now.